It is a derby here in Manchester that seems to get more significant with each passing year. Certainly two gargantuan football clubs. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Old Trafford as Manchester United face Manchester City. It is a City divided. Red versus blue, United versus City. And we're just moments away from kick-off time here at the Theatre of Dreams. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And I'll tell you what, Stuart, what an encounter this promises to be.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. These are two massive clubs full...
He's in here. And you don't want to lose possession there. And there it is! Joy for City! They strike first in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here. So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Pressing high to win the ball. Oh, surely! Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
He takes aim. Superb block. Blocks again. No-nonsense clearance. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Gabriel Jesus. Could be. Well, flinging himself up the ball. Let's see about the delivery. And the problem not completely solved. And I think the threat has been averted. That is how to apply the pressure. Can he take the chance? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. And he's broken free. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. So 2-0 now. A really sumptuous ball. Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. Who can they pick out? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Odriozola. Disappointing pass. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Good-looking sequence. Will he play it in? Just made sure nothing came of that. Trying to deliver it accurately. And an effective clearance. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Won't really be able to trouble them here. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Could be troublesome, and he's through here. There it is, and no wonder he's celebrating. Now we can call him a record breaker.
Well, what a player and what a season. He's been absolutely brilliant, and he's not finished yet.
He's in here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. So they restart the game, and only one team in it. This could be dangerous. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Terrific. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? High. And the keeper with the ball. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Corner kick played in. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. To deny him. A change in the offing for City. And now the delivery. And just over the bar.
Well,
5 minutes left. Monaco unable to keep it. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Plenty of goals if you look at the aggregate. 3-2 here. m.y.a.hasbyy. m.y.a.hasbyy. Tapia on the ball. Rosier with it. Bernardeschi. An alert intervention. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Real chance. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goals galore on aggregate. 4-2 is the lead. Well, they might be onto something. Is it going to be? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Trying to deliver it accurately. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
So the corner played into the box. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Chances on. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit! My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the aggregate score currently stands at 2-1. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition. And he might be through here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at that again. I'm almost lost for words here, Derek. It's really sloppy defending. You can't be giving the ball away in such a dangerous area like that and not expect to get punished. It's just really poor.
Overall, in this tie, it is 2-2. And so into the final 5 minutes. Oh, he's through here. Save, but still a chance. Wan-Bissaka. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. And they could face difficulties here. Space and time for the cross. Can he do it? And touched onto the frame of the goal. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
So on aggregate it stands at 3-2. He's given us away. He's in with a chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
The aggregate lead is 4-2. Poor pass. And providing width. Opportunity. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
The aggregate lead they have stands at 5-2. Disappointing pass. And in with a real chance. And it's there for him. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another,
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
A change in the offing for City. Festival of attacking football. 5-3 on aggregate. Laporte. Here's Marcos Acuna. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Skipping away. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And the pass could do damage. And he could cash in. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Five minutes left. Opportunity it is. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. Plenty of work for the scoreboard operators in this tie. 6-3 on aggregate. Attempt at a pass, really. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
An incisive pass. It could be for Raheem Sterling. Ball is loose. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Extremely sloppy in possession. Oh, he's And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. It is to be a throw-in. And the cross is very much on. Is this the moment? Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Rodri. Real chance. Can they stop it going in? Well, nothing comes of it. Mane. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And he's through here. And what a save to preserve the parity.
Well, that was a big moment, and he's come out on top once again. What a great goalkeeper.
He's still dangerous. Getting forward. Grealish. And still danger here. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Can he put them in front? And offside all the way. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Well, these Liverpool fans believe there's still one more chance coming their way to win this game. If they can take it, this place will go wild.
It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. Went in strongly, decisively. The referee has decided to give the free-kick decision the way of City. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Konstantinos Tsimikas. City have the ball again. Difficult to stop him. Real chance. But if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Far from a good pass. Well, beating his... He's in with a chance. Oh, it's gone in for Manchester City. How about that near the end of this Champions League final?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Mane. Virgil van Dijk. Fabinho. Pogba has it. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see you're in with a chance. Still alive. Will he? In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So 2-0 now. He's in behind. And there it is, full time. Manchester City, Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Manchester City.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
The Champions League victors, Manchester City. And he's through here. And what a save to preserve the parity.
Well, that was a big...
Signore e signori, siamo lieti di dare il benvenuto al nuovo allenatore.